Hello everyone, myself Umar Mulani, working as assistant professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Yedrao, Ichalkaranji. I am handling competitive programming 1 for third year student in Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University, Loneri, in the Computer Science and Engineering Department. Today we'll discuss the concepts regarding numerical base and conversation. As in earlier video we have discussed about the unit number 5 of arithmetic and algebraic representation of numbers. Today we'll see about numerical base and conversation. So the first, it will comes as binary, where it represents with the base two numbers are made up of digit 0 and 1s. They provide the integer representation used within computers because these digits map naturally to on, off, or high, low states. Generally, in the binary numerical base, we are representing the binary concepts or the binary representation, where these binary numbers are made up of two values or the two digits, two numbers. We'll call these are the digits 0 and 1s, which will also known as on and off, or maybe sometimes it will represent as high and low states, which will represent in the computers. And generally the computer represent all its inputs and the outputs in the form of zeros and ones, which will consider as high and low. The next, it will come as octal representation, where the base is 8. Numbers are useful as the shorthand to make it easier to read binary numbers, since the bit can be read off from the right in the group of 3. Generally, octal is represent for the real binary number to have the easiest way to find out binary numbers, since we are representing it from right in the group of three values, which are generally representing the octal of the number. Next, it comes decimal. We use 10 numbers because we learn to count on our 10 finger. Generally, this concept is based on the counting of numbers by your hands with the using of 10 fingers. So, generally, it is represented as a decimal with the 10 numbers, base 10 numbers. Then it comes the hexadecimal, where the base is 18 numbers. Can 18 numbers are an even easier shorthand to represent binary numbers. Even though this one is also and one of the easiest way to represent about your binary numbers. Once you get over the fact that the digit representing 10 through 15 are capital A to capital F, means generally when you are representing of the hexadecimal numbers, as its base is 16, where the digit is representing up to 10, and later if you want to represent about number up to 15, then we should represent A to F after the 10. Next is what alphanumeric. So alphanumeric, one see even higher numerical base, as base is 36 numbers, are the highest you can represent using 10 numerical digits with 26 letter of the alphabet. That means this one is the combination of your digits and alphabets, as the numbers are represented with the 10, 1 to 10, and where is the letters which are represent A to Z, which is having a 26 alphabet. So the combination of this, which will be represent in alphanumeric values, where the base is of 36. So here you can understand clearly is that numerical base and its conversion is generally representing of binary, octal, decimal, hexadecimal and alphanumeric. As the binary, which is considered about two values or two digits, is the representation of zeros and ones. One can say about is on and off, whereas octal, which is represent of base 8, whereas decimal, which will consider as base 18, where the hexadecimal is base of 16. So octal, decimal and hexadecimal, which are used to represent the easiest way of your binary values, and where alphanumeric will be the combination of the digits and alphabets. The the combination of these two will be considered in the alphanumeric. Now we'll see about the real numbers. Working with the real numbers on computer is very challenging because floating point arithmetic has limited precision. Generally, what will happen here is that we can easily deal with, or we can easily understand about the binary values, or we can say of decimal values, but when we are dealing with the numerical real values, as it is consisting of a floating point arithmetic, which will be of some kind of limited precision will be used. And most important thing about the real number is that they are not real as the real numbers. That means it will consist, they are consist of certain floating values, where they can represent not only the real, but we can say is an a real numbers, where most challenging thing is that uh, we need to form, or we need to understand about what kind of floating values are represented for the particular calculation. Much of mathematics relies on the continuity of a real. The fact that there always exists a number C between A and B. If A is less than B, here one should understand that if I am comparing, or if you are comparing about the values between two numbers or two digits, that is one is belongs to A and other is belong to B, that is if A less than B, then in fact we can sure that, or we can say that in between them other values, or some values which are represented in between these two. This is not true in real numbers, as they are represented in a computer. And if you consider about the computer representation of the real values or the real numbers, we can say there will not be the true real numbers while you are representing the comparison between A less than B. Many algorithms rely on as assumption of exact computation. Generally, the algorithms are based on the computation value of the digits or the numbers. This is not true of real number as they are represented in the computer, but generally we can say that for the real number this will not going to be true. The associativity of additional guarantees that the equation we may consider here is that in bracket a plus b bracket complete plus c equal to a plus b plus c in bracket. So this is what we can say associativity is considered about the uh, exact representation or the exact computation of the values. From this equation you might consider that the value which you are getting for the right hand to the left hand, it may be varies according to the values which you are providing to the variables a b c. But if we are considering about the arithmetic operation, the plus, the values are going to be the same, but if you represent about different arithmetic operations such as minus, multiplication and division, you may find that for this equation left and right hand will not going to be the same, as the parenthesis plays an important role where uh, the parenthesis values or the parenthesis variable will be solved first and then it will be added, or it will be do the operation, remaining operation with the remaining variables. Unfortunately, this is not necessarily true in computer arithmetic because of round off errors. As I told you, that is, if you consider about the parentheses of this equation, will not going to be say the left hand is equal to RHS is equal to LHS, because there might be having a certain kinds of fractional representation, or the we can say the floating point representation, uh, which will be differentiate between these two equations, so that this will not be true always, because certain values or the certain decimal values will be differ in computer arithmetic operation. Next, with the real number, there will be of several different types of numbers. If you consider about the real numbers, as till now we have discussed about certain real numbers, but now we'll discuss there might be of several different uh, real numbers or which are going to be used in the computers. So the first we're going to start with the integers. These are the counting numbers, and that will be started from the minus infinity to the plus infinity, which will be varies the values from negative to the positive. I will not consider that this will be the limit for the integers. There might will be having values which will increase with the numbers. Subset of the integer include the natural numbers. The integer started from the 0 if you consider about the natural number, and the positive integer those starting from the 1. So the natural numbers we can include the 0 also within the natural numbers, and will be considered for the positive integers which will be initiated from the which will be started from the first. In rational numbers, these are the numbers which can be expressed on the ratio of two integers. That is, C is rational if C is equal to A divided B for integer A and B. You can clearly understand from here is that the rational numbers which are representing the ratio of the particular two integer values, and how we are going to be find the rational numbers which will be divided by the one number with the other number, and the resulting value will consider it is an rational number of these two numbers. Next one is Irrational numbers. There are many interesting numbers which are not rational numbers. Example, pi. The value of the pi is equal to 3.1415926. Similarly, we can say that root of 2 is equal to 1.41421, and likewise we can say the root of different digits will be of a different value we are getting. For them we will not say that is they are rational numbers. Similarly, the exponential value, that is e, is equal to 2.78828. These are the values which we are getting here are not real, rational numbers, and which will be include pi or root of the given digits or the root of the number. Or similarly we can say the exponential value of e, this also not an rational numbers. Next is dealing with the real numbers. What is real numbers? If I are going to be considered with the international representation of floating point numbers, varies from computer to computer language representation, and uh, language to language representation, and depending on the compiler also we can say the real numbers are going to be the different. So here one should clearly understand that whenever we are going to be represent about the real numbers which are varies according to the hardware representation or the processor representation of your computer. So it may be varies from computer to computer, varies with the languages, whether that language is supporting with the 32-bit or whether it is represented for the 64-bit. According to that, there will be varies. And similarly, what kind of compiler you are going to be using, whether you are the compiler we are using as a Turbo C or whether the compiler you are using as a GCC compiler. So their values of real numbers are vary according to the compiler to the compiler. Fractions, exact rational numbers x divided by y are best represented by pair of integers x, y, where x is numerator and y is denominator of the fraction. So whenever we are going to be represent about the fraction numbers of two values, here the example we are considering is x is divided by y. So the x actually it is representing as a numerator and y is numerator represent as denominator. The base of arithmetic operations on rational is c is equal to x1 divided by y1 and d is equal to x2 divided by y2 are easy to program. And how we are going to be easily represent about these two with arithmetic operation on the rational is the first, if I say if I want to do the addition of these two equation or the two values, that is c and d, as c is representing about division of x1 divided by y1 where d is x2 divided by y2, and we can represent them with the addition is c plus d is equal to x1 y x1 y2 plus x2 y1 and whole is divided by y1 y2. If I want to do the addition of these two fractional values c and d, this will be expression, or this will be the content which will be represent for the addition. Similarly, if I want to represent for a subtraction between these two fraction c and d, it will be represent like this: c minus d is equal to x1 y2 minus x2 y1 divided by y1 y2. So the difference which we'll find here is the sign, minus sign, which will be represent for the subtraction. Next is multiplication. If I want to do the multiplication for this two, c into d is equal to y1, c into d is equal to x1 into x2, y1 into y2. So this is what it's going to be represented, x1 into x2 divided by y1 into y2. This will be as a multiplication for this. And if I want to do the division of c divided by d is equal to x1 divided by y1 into x2, y2 divided by x2 is equal to x1 y2 divided by x2 y1. So this is division, or the division will be happen if we are using two fractional values with certain digits which are represented for one variable c and another variable d. Then this kind of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operation will be performed on the fraction of the given numbers. Thank you.